now.
Hey y'all! Oh, I need to do something to my hair. My roots is woo. They looking a mess. But I just came in to, you know, not go on Instagram and I see stuff. Some of that stuff be funny. I mean, it's not funny, like ha ha funny, but just funny how we as people interact with each other. I saw I can't even remember what these kids were arguing about, but they were Instagram arguing about something that was on a post on Instagram, and it was like a couple of black girls arguing with a white girl. And they, said some old slick stuff. And the white girl, this was her response. Don't get mad at me because your daddy left you when you were little and your parents didn't love you and you didn't get enough attention. Don't get mad at me because I know who my daddy is and I live with my dad. I've had my dad in my life all my life, and you didn't get enough love from your parents and you're not educated. I mean, she went into this long stanza basically saying that all black people didn't have their parents in their lives. This is the reason why black women are angry, because we didn't have our fathers in our lives and our parents didn't love us enough when we were growing up. And I was like, do white people really believe that? I mean, in 2015, y'all really believe that, white folks? And I know I don't have a whole lot of white friends, so it's not like I can call one of my white friends and be like, is that what y'all really believe? Because I didn't have my daddy growing up, but it wasn't because he left me. It was because the Lord called him home to glory when I was 5 years old and he had to go. I mean, that wasn't like he walked out and I never saw him again, but I'm not angry. I mean, if I'm angry at something. I'm not angry because I don't have a dad. And maybe there are some people who are angry because, of their parents or whatever. Because I used to work at a group home for teenage girls, and a lot of kids, did harbor a lot of anger towards their parents. But these were kids who had been abused or, whatever. And they did harbor some anger towards their parents. But do white people really believe that black people, half of us don't have parents or don't have people that loved us? Or is that true? Is that why some of us are so angry? Because we didn't get enough attention growing up, or we didn't get enough love growing up? Because I actually said that to somebody on Facebook not too long ago. Somebody that had said some old slick stuff to me on Facebook. I had just kind of said, you can tell the people that didn't get enough love growing up. But I only said that to strike a nerve with this person. So, do people really believe that? Or what do you think? Did we not get enough love growing up? Did you get enough love growing up? Because from a single parent perspective, I was a single parent. I raised two boys, and I was raised by a single parent. I feel like I got boo-hoo love. Like my mom, me and my mom was hecka tight. Like, she did above and beyond, I think. And I think she did that because my dad passed so young, when I was so young. She felt like she had to just, really do a lot. And those traits that she had were imparted in me. I felt like I had to give my boys extra because their dad wasn't as available as he should have been. He was here in the Bay Area, and we were divorced. He just didn't spend as much time with them as he should have. But I don't think I can't really say that they're angry. I think they had some attitude with him. But I think at a point they were old enough to express to him because they're in their late 20s now. And when their dad died, their dad died like 4 years ago. So they were in their 20s then, because my oldest son is 28, so he was 24. So they were old enough to, kind of work out some of those things with him before he passed away. So I don't think that, they're angry. But it's not a situation where they know who their dad was and he never spent any time, so maybe those type situations are different. But I just thought it was really interesting that, these women are going to verbal blows with each other. And the first thing that the woman said was that. And I know that it struck a nerve with the black young lady because she immediately, started calling the white girl trailer trash, old trailer trash, bitch, and, blah, blah, blah. And, after then I stopped reading because I was like, okay, that conversation went to the letter real quick. And I just didn't even want to read the rest of the conversation. But I just thought that it was interesting that was the first thing that the girl said is, y'all black folks didn't receive enough love growing up, and your dad's left you, so that's why you're so mad. But I don't know. Maybe my perspective is just different than a lot of people's. I think our anger stems from stuff that's a lot more than just dads leaving. A lot of our anger is what's going on in the world and how women have been treated by men. It's just an accumulation of a lot of things. It's not just one thing that you can put your finger on that have caused us to act in the way that we do sometimes. It's just a lot of different things, not just, just that one thing, but maybe she just brought that out, to try to strike a nerve, and apparently she did. That's all I got to talk about. I made some chili, and Chubby Bunny in there. Chubby Bunny! Chubby Bunny! Chubby Bunny!
What?
Come talk about my chili!
Hold on.
I'm all screaming. I know they're going to be mad at me. Hurry up, child. I'm already at 9 minutes.
That was a pretty cool commercial.
Boy, come on.
What?
Come talk about my chili.
Trek trailer.
See, he in there watching Star Trek and don't want to talk to y'all. You see how important y'all are? Child, if y'all see him tomorrow, I wouldn't pay attention to nothing he said, because he ain't even nice enough to come in here and say it to your face. All right, well, I'm going to go. I've talked enough. Talk to y'all tomorrow, maybe. Bye!
One for the money, two for the show. Don't play me, honey, this is how we go.